Right, the Sylvies. Let's see. Boom.
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 Okay, let's see. Let me start my stream again. Or
Yo.
We in here.
The Sylvies are in here.
the Sylvies are in here. I have a stream with,
Alright.
with a nice little presentation for everyone.
Oh,
Dude, we are going to be by far the most entertaining so far.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll tell you that now.
Oh my god. Okay, take it away.
So welcome everyone to my presentation on Sylvie Fellowship for Early Access Season 3. And just to quickly go over Sylvie in like the short summary, she is a healer that is very based around her cooldowns. They're very strong, and they're sort of how she keeps floating. But actually, Psych, I'm gonna present about why healers are way too broken instead. So I think the game has primarily been balanced around, at least survivability, contender through Paragon, where like in order for things to feel genuinely threatening in those difficulties, the damage has to be tuned relatively high. Which is fine, like it works out great in contender through Paragon, but then you get to, Eternal and above, and our health stops going up. Like through contender Paragon, our health kind of goes up as we get more eye level, more tempers, whatever. But in Eternal, we keep getting more powerful, but we don't get more health. So you get this sort of effect where health kind of stops growing, but power keeps going up way high, which means EHP season! Woo!
Hey!
The only way anybody dies in Fellowship, especially in Season 3, is if they go from 100 health to 0 health very, very fucking fast.
Yeah.
And this completely warps how all the healers play. All the healers are ridiculously broken. The only reason they don't seem broken is because they can't apply their heals in like the right tempo, the right cadence, whatever. Even Aona is absolutely broken right now, but the others are more broken. So
Yeah, I think every
So when you're
healer
gonna
this
talk-
season is like twice as powerful as any season before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're going to talk to all the healers now, and they're going to say, my hero bad, my hero good, whatever, keep in mind, like, it's EHP season. All the healers are absolutely broken.
Okay.
Keep a big grain of salt.
Even
Just
Sabian?
some funny stuff. Even Sabian, yes. Some funny numbers here.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, no.
also all the tanks, but I couldn't, like, I just have to reduce the scope of this, right?
Yeah.
So just some funny numbers, right? This is a random, like, the highest difficulty each of the heroes has done of Sailor's Abyss. Just pick a random key to get some numbers.
Yeah.
70 plus overhealing on all the heroes. Like, Sylvie has Heartbloom and Life Petal doing a 300k and 100k per cast of healing. Vigor's doing fucking Rune of Renewal, actual lay on hands on global cooldown type of shit.
The fuck?
Right, like, healers are beyond broken. You are never in danger unless you get effectively one-shot. That is this season. Keep that in mind. So, yeah, let's return to Sylvie Fellowship. So, with that said, so the healer is very much based around her cooldowns. I think she's designed and intended to be a hot healer, but she ends up mostly working around her cooldowns, like Life Petal, Heartbloom, as you saw, they did a lot of things, her circle, stuff like that. And she's also very based around haste double dips. Again, a lot of haste double dips in her kit. She is notoriously addicted to haste for this reason. She's also kind of classified by, she does decent damage, primarily because of, again, a haste double dip in how her vines do damage. And her damage profile is also decent. She doesn't do as much overall as Vigor, but she does more single target as Vigor, but not as much.
Yeah, especially our single target is kind of crazy, especially with Cloak.
Yeah. And her weaknesses is when she doesn't have her cooldown, she's kind of weak. She doesn't really do anything. She can press Nettle Bolt, you know?
Oh, jeez.
I hope you didn't waste your cooldowns. And also reactive options are kind of weak. Restore Life is technically a decent greater heal equivalent. Not great, but it does stuff, but it has some latency. So you can't really react to people taking damage, because the time it takes from when you press Restore Life to when they get healed is enough for them to die.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of thing. So her best reactive options is her external, because she has a talent that makes her give a shield. And also Skybolt. But yeah. So Sylvie, in short, she is a low skill floor passenger princess hero. We like pressing Nettle Bolt, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you are not a top player, I guarantee she is playable. She was the best healer before some changes happened. And now she's at least the second best healer. I think which one is the best is debatable.
Yeah.
But
Wow, Vigor got away with it again. Every season, it's the same shit.
Hey,
Don't
yo,
worry
Oh, we're
about
so weak, guys. Oh, please buff us. And then they're just OP, like completely OP.
Can somebody just spam add leg knock real quick?
So let's talk talents. Sylvie has a lot of mandatory talents that take up a lot of her talent points. Primarily symbiosis. It's a new talent we got this season. It makes it so whenever a vine hits, your life pedal kind of procs an extra heal. Long story short, you can think of it as every 4 to 8 vines is like a doubling of your life pedal. So as you can see here in the screenshot, I have 1 life pedal and a bunch of vines. So in reality, I actually have 3 to 4 life pedals here.
Okay.
Which makes a life pedal very strong. And especially because of the way the heal is delivered, which is a whole lot of healing all the time. Really good in HP season, where you have less than a second sometimes.
Yeah, and with enough haste, we can actually get to like basically 100% uptime on a life pedal.
Yeah. Similarly, required talents, we have Natural Protector and Nurtured Haven. One makes Circle give a big shield, so your big healing circle and also your external. They have a big shield now. And Nurtured Haven reduces the cooldown of the circle. It's EHP season, so you pick each EHP talent. And Flower Power, equally mandatory. It's one of her core double dips she's had since forever. And without it, like, she is so warped around Flower Power and how much she can get from Heartbloom, she wouldn't be able to heal any mechanic without it. Yeah, she's kind of defined by Flower Power for her AoE healing and has been since forever. Actual builds, we have 2. Primary things we at least call them. We have the Catapult, which is all the mandatory talents plus Synchronized Fluttering and Flutter Swift. This is primarily used for AoE healing. This applies one of your hots to everyone and makes the tick for double the amount for 12 seconds, sort of thing. So it's like an AoE hot, you can sort of think.
Is
Yeah,
this
that's
screenshot in the
for.
chat, in the Sylvie chat? Is this one in there?
Not in the Sylvie chat, but I can put it.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
that needs to be in there.
Okay. And then for chair build, we have what looks like a chair, but actually it's all the mandatory talents plus your 5 flex points used on whatever you like, and this is a decent default.
Okay.
That's why we call it the chair. In terms of legendaries, we have the cloak, which we like to run. It is the strongest legendary Sylvie has ever had. I think even better than her season 1 cloak, which was notoriously really good because it gave the tank a lot of survivability.
And boring.
And boring. That cloak was a bit boring, yeah.
Yeah, this one's so much
This
more
one
fun.
isn't. This one is not boring.
Yeah, this one's so fun.
And I think if in any sane world there is absolutely no reason to play anything but this cloak, it is so broken. It blows my mind that this exists. But it's HP season, so you play the HP legendary, which is the ring.
Okay.
Yeah. So traits, blessings and gems.
Oh my god.
Hunter's Focus. We like Hunter's Focus because haste. Haste is nice. Haste is good. We want the haste. That's about it for the regular heroic traits. All the other ones, like you can talk about Seized Focus, Willful Momentum. They're good. They're decent, but there's other things you might want instead. For major traits, you want at least one Visions of Grandeur for sure, because it synergizes very well with Skybolt, specifically the alt game. And at least one Martial Initiative. I think there's some disagreement about whether you want 1, 2, or 3. One Emerald Judgment, just for the first strike up time. Gems is like, everybody agrees, Emerald 10, Sapphire 10, Topaz 6. These are all completely mandatory. Sylvie's a very cooldown-based hero, again, so Emerald 10...
Purple 6 is mandatory as well, but...
Yeah, and that's where the disagreement kicks in. I don't think Purple 6 is bad. I think it's really good, actually. I would like to play around with it. I can't, yada, yada, yada. I think it's good. Like Vrocas plays it, other people play it. I don't think it's bad for sure.
I've had it since the start of the season. I've never taken it off. It is so good.
In terms of blessings, I'm personally on Philosopher, which feels like a mistake. It turns out it isn't very good, especially when you can't play Cloak. Cloak makes your major cooldown hasted, which means you get to press it a lot, which is good with Philosopher. But if you can't play Cloak because it's HP season, so you have to play Ring, it's just really bad.
Okay.
There's a good argument for Vehement, at least one Vehement. Just it's decent damage. It's not bad. It's like a 6% of 4 to 6% overall, 1 to 2% boss, I think.
Yeah, on boss it's like 1% only.
Yeah. Similarly, Sinister is actually pretty okay for Sylvie because everything we do is core. Like Heartbloom, everything that isn't life petal is core. Heartbloom feeds off of our core abilities. Our vines, which is our main damage source, is core. So is our shrooms, our second damage source, also core. Subduer.
Yeah, honestly,
You know-
maybe it's some sort of like high crit build would actually be crazy for damage if we run Sinister.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But then again, Spirit and Haste work so well off each other for damage that it's probably not true at all.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe a stupid question then why not go Usurper?
Because it scales off crit and we don't have any crit.
No, because Usurper scales off of pressing your core buttons.
Oh,
I said
right.
that our healing comes from core, but it doesn't come
Yeah.
from pressing them.
Okay.
Like we press, for example, if we play Catapult, we press our core ability every 12 seconds. Once every 12 seconds.
Yeah,
and the rest of it we're pressing Nettle Bolt, which is a basic.
Okay.
Sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't press it at all.
Pretty much. Like
It's also the reason why Wayfarer is so awkward for us, because a lot of people that like Haste run Wayfarer, and Wayfarer in theory would be good on us, but we don't have cooldowns on our core abilities except for one, which makes it that Wayfarer cooldown reduction doesn't actually happen like at all, so that we can't play it.
Okay.
It feels weird to not want Wayfarer, yeah.
Yeah.
Bugs and frustration that I have personally, I haven't talked with Vrocas about this specifically, but I think it's a design issue that she is so addicted to haste because it completely warps her kit around it. Like if it doesn't double with dip with haste, it's not good enough, and she's very weak early until she gets a certain amount of haste, and then she starts functioning again, sort of thing. Then there's a funny little annoying thing, I guess. It's gonna be hard to show, but if you have all 4 of your pink flies out and you try to reapply it to get the Flutter Swift buff, which is like a thing when you apply Flutterfly, it does yada yada for 12 seconds. It consumes one of the Flutterflies to do it. So despite everybody having a Flutterfly and you're reapplying it to somebody that already has it, somebody else loses their Flutterfly when you do it. It's really annoying.
You don't really press.
Yeah, it's
with
not something that happens a lot, but
no, it's when you accidentally press it, I guess. Yeah.
Accidentally, okay.
Yeah.
We have a lot of mandatory talents, which really restricts our actual options. We only have 5 points to use, and if we want to do a hot build, then we have to pick the talents that make the hot build function, which is Flutter Sync, the 5 talent points in the Catapult build, and then we have nothing left, for example. There's some talents like every other Flutter, I think has a really cool design that like plays into RL weaving, which is a core mechanic of Season 1, which isn't relevant now because we're fucking broken, blah, blah, blah. It's a talent that teaches RL weaving, which I think is really cool. I just wish it had a payoff that did anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we have so many RL talents that are just useless because we don't press the button.
Yeah. Because our baseline just put our permanent hot on everyone and press Nettle.
How many do we have? Is it like 3 or 4 different restore life talents?
Let's go back. Let's go back and see. 1,
Verdant,
2, 3, 3, 4. I guess you can say.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah. I think it's a point where me and Vrocas disagree. I think RL has like a reason to exist in our kit. I think there are reasons to press it. They're just not super relevant this season. I think he's more on the even if it was, you wouldn't want to press it anyway train, right?
Yeah, I think just getting more life petals out by just metal bolting is just equally strong and better for DPS because you spawn more vines. Well, I guess you'd spawn vines anyway, but because of spirit procs.
Yeah, the fact that the damage difference between pressing Nettle Bolt and pressing Dispel isn't that big, which is kind of funny, just because it all comes from spirit procs. There's some stuff about
all of our damage is spirit.
Yeah. Rowdy Root Sap, the talent, applies a 50% slow in AoE, which is really good. Should be really good. Turns out slows don't stack very well. If your tank runs Shackle, this is basically useless.
Yeah.
Which is great, because now Root Sap doesn't do anything. And also, it says it's a 50% slow, but it's actually weaker than Shackle, which is a 40% slow, because the devs, I guess, couldn't decide on what a slow means. Here's a question. If you're slowed by 100% attack speed, should you have infinite time between attacks or double time between attacks? The answer is,
infinite?
I don't know.
It should be infinite, right?
That is what Shackle does. That is the answer Shackle says. And the other answer is what Rootsap says. So actually, it's a
No
33%
way.
slow. Yeah,
Wait,
yes,
I didn't
wait.
even know
What?
this.
So it's a 33% slow, not a 50% slow, which means it like literally does nothing if the tank runs shackle and you don't use it in the downtime between
That's
shackles, which
fucking
don't exist.
funny.
It
yeah.
doesn't feel that way though. I played it like yesterday, and every time root sap is up, it does feel like my tank is taking less damage.
I think that primarily comes down to like the small times between shackles and or mobs that don't get shackle applied to them because they fan out too much or whatever.
Is shackle target capped?
I don't think shackle is target capped.
No, it's just AoE size.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I don't know.
for
It's just
example,
annoying that
if your
that,
tank
that
uses shackle on a mob and then like pulls the pack through it, and then some of the mobs aren't too close enough to that mob, kind of thing, is what I mean.
this talent would be absolutely disgustingly broken if tank wasn't playing shackle.
Yes, I agree, 100%. Most insane talent, we would never not pick it.
And it's a
Like,
one talent point as well. It's
catapult,
so crazy.
It alone might mean catapult isn't viable because you just don't have the talent points for it.
Yeah, if your tank actually needs to live in dungeons, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my presentation. So I guess I ate up all of the time. We have a couple minutes left, I think. So if there's any more,
Claps all around. Holy. You still have a few minutes. There's some questions in the chat for sure.
Oh yeah. Let's hear them. Let's hear them.
So Kylie, my pre-mate, no pressure. So catapult build doesn't want Philo anymore, and I should put it into other stuff. And
Yeah, for catapult, I think you never wanted Philo. Never before. Like with cloak, it's really good, but if you play ring,
I think you can play catapult with cloak, but why?
I don't think so. I think there's no point playing catapult
for. You also want ring for. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's zero reason to ever play catapult with cloak.
Okay.
I disagree, but I see what you mean.
I don't give me a scenario where it would be good.
Anything where you want the AoE healing, but you don't need the HP. I think ruins, for example.
Nah, ruins
last boss.
I think ruins has the problem with the brutes that you need to shield the bleed, otherwise your DPS are dead.
Yeah,
so I will always run ring in.
Here, specifically talking.
Yeah, but you need to talk in like a general sense, right? Like, I think on boss, yeah, maybe, but even then, ring is really good on boss as well. Like really good.
I don't think so. I don't think there's really an HP check there.
There is. You have the yellow soaks, right? You get a bleed if you soak them without full health. It is actually a big deal if you don't.
I think
have
that
a
depends
shield
on
there.
the order you do the hands in, and I think I do them a different order. I don't take the soak at all.
Oh, not at all? You go green, purple, red?
I don't know the fucking colors.
I think red is even worse. You need a shield even more for red.
Yeah.
I think what we did for when we did it last was like the charge first, the AoE second, and the tank buster third.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
The tank 130 is demonic, by the way.
Just dodge. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah. in a pug, it's kind of interesting when you see a.
Sure. But that's a different question.
Yeah.
But if you're talking pushing keys, like why wouldn't you pick the one that doesn't do anything if you just dodge?
Another question is, what would healing shrooms talent make it viable? Is it useless forever?
Please delete that talent. I don't have another 20 minutes to explain why that is a complete abomination.
It was already bad.
That should not exist.
It was already bad in season 1.
Deleted.
It's even worse now. It serves zero purpose.
It's not whether it's good or not. It could be amazing, and I still want to get it deleted. The design of it is so fucking bad. You take the most fun button in the kit, and you turn it into a healing button I don't get to press. It becomes the best play to let my shrooms time out. What do you mean?
Okay.
So yeah, delete the Bloom and Boom shrooms.
Okay. We have a few minutes for questions. Okay. By the way, thank you for the presentation. That was very yes, a valid crash out is being said. Yep. I agree.
We can talk about vigor, maybe. Actually, we haven't got about that. Actually,
yeah, you can. You have 3 minutes. Yeah, sure.
Okay, why do they buff vigor damage by 15% and 30% in a row? Like,
Because
Why?
there's
Why?
only
Why?
there's
Why?
only
Why?
2 to 3 vigor players, Vrocas, and they only play on the weekend. So when they play on the weekend and catch back up, the devs play during the week and they see the Sylvies are ahead, so they think, oh, vigor must need some love. So then they buff him. Then it gets to the weekend and the vigor players log on, and then they go ahead, right? And then you just repeat that cycle the first 2 to 3 weeks of launch, and then vigor becomes the best healer.
And then profit.
Yeah.
Why?
okay.
Also, why does vigor make the tank just immortal?
Because 15% DR is exactly the same as 25% more health. What do you mean it does anything for tank survivability? It's just the HP, man.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean?
It's just the HP.
Question in chat. Nerf Sylvie? Not a question. But, okay.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, nerf Sylvie, nerf Vigor, nerf Iona,
I
nerf
think
all of them.
Iona needs some
Healing-
more. No, I think. Oh well, yeah, sure. I think everybody needs to get nerfed, but I think the problem is gonna become like how I say this. If our effective HP isn't higher and our healing is weaker, then we can't time keys because we can't live anything. Like, what is the most fun seeding of keys? You can't live anymore, or you don't have the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so as,
think it
like
also-
from a healer perspective, it's more like you have enough healing, but it's either one shot or nothing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And
so you would see
and there's
the
not
game...
enough healing checks in the game that like would put your healing under pressure. Whenever there's something that requires you to heal, it's like nothing for a minute, then something for 4 seconds.
Yeah,
like
Tide.
Butcher Tantrums, for example.
That's very
Yeah.
common, yeah. Right
Yeah,
now.
Bolt,
Like there's
second
so
boss.
little rot in the game. You don't really have anything to heal and until it becomes one-shotty.
Like a last question before we go to the next one. Would you want to see Fellowship be more like an attrition game for healers, more than one-shots?
I would love that. Yes, please.
Okay.
It was more like that in season 1, right?
Yeah, it was. Season 1 was HP season, but season 3 is worse.
Okay.
Like, it was better in season 1 somehow.
Somehow. Palpatine returned. Oh,
It's Luke 2.0. Like, it's the modifiers. They give us so much power. It's insane.
Even season 2, I feel like Iona was interesting at least.
Yeah.
Just broken, right? But interesting.
Well, it was broken, but then it turns out Vigor was just still more broken after all.
He wasn't more broken at the beginning, but then they buffed him like 3 times
Well,
in a row, and then they
nerfed-
emergency nerfed him.
Yeah,
They had to emergency nerf him because he was about to completely break the game.
Okay.
They nerfed Iona as well, though.
Did. She got fucking beaten down.
Okay. So, but that's
AoE
our time.
hitting on every spell was so nice, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much. That was very enjoyable. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you
You're
shout
welcome.
outs. There's a little delay on it, so just give me a second, but you'll get them. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, no
And,
problem.
take care, boys.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
All right. Just give me a second before the next guy comes in. Next guy is Tarek. It's going to be Ronak. Let me set this up. That was so unexpected. I did not expect that that presentation. So good kudos to those guys. Very nice. Good job. I enjoyed that very much. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Let me see. I'll shout out their socials real quick. And then in a second I'll have the cooldown come back out. All right. Holy shit, dude. Some people, these fucking Sylvie players, man, they're a special breed. All right, let's get ready. Not in a bad way, Rocast. Not in a bad way. I swear.